need to by heart these values. Please write down this, note down this also. Sine 15 degree, sine 15 degree, that is equal to, you have to by heart this, okay. Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. This we have done, isn't it? We have done this using 15 using 45 minus 30. Remember sine 45 minus 30?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have to by heart also. It's possible by heart, or you can because in our NDA exam time is limited now. So if you are by hearting, you can save some seconds or some minutes. That's it. Okay, sine 15 degree, that is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Cos 15 degree, cos 15 degree, root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2.
Ma'am, one doubt.
Yeah, please ask.
In NDA, which question should we attend first and which question should we attend last?
Okay, see, listen. Main thing you have to do before going for exam is you have to practice at least 5 to 6 question papers as such. Like you have to take the question paper, not chapter wise. You have to write from the big first question to last question. You have to attend. Then, if you practice five question papers like that, you will be very much familiarized with the question paper. Then when you get the question paper, you can easily go through, you will understand my trigonometry questions will be in that 30 to 40 range of questions. Complex number questions will be in 5 to 12 questions. So if you know that thing, you can go and attend your what chapter is strong for you. Understood what I'm saying? Okay, so you only know like which chapter is strong for you, or you are strong in which chapter. So if you practice at least 5 question papers as such, you will be knowing the areas around that question paper where that will be coming. So if I can say like trigonometry, that will be coming in that 35 to 45 range. In that area, trigonometry questions will be there. Probability questions will be in the end of the question papers, like that. Understood? So if you practice question papers as such, you will be knowing those areas where you can find that questions and you can directly go there and answer that. Understood? And which,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah,
So
and which,
which chapter is having more weightage? Like more questions are from which chapter?
that depends on weightage now. So I have already told in your previous classes like calculus which include differentiation, integration, applications of integration, that comprises of 4 chapters, 4 to 5 chapters, that is having more weightage. Okay, understood? So because we have totally in 25 to 29 chapters for ND. Okay, so from each chapter you can expect 4 to 5 questions like that. Okay, and very small chapters like logarithm and all, you can expect 1 or 2 questions, binary numbers. So from that only 1 or 2 questions are asked. From all other chapters you can expect 4 to 5 questions, or in between 3 to 5 questions, maximum 5. Okay, then in some exams they have asked 7 questions from some chapters. Okay, that varies. So whatever chapter you're studying, you should be studying that thoroughly. And never waste time in sitting in a single question. Once you know that, once you're not getting that in the first attempt, just leave and go for the next. Because easy questions also will be there. You don't think like in an ND exam only difficult questions are there. Easy questions will be, maybe that will be around 50th and 60th question. Then you will lose that. You will not be reaching there. Okay, so that skill you will be getting if you answer 5 to 6 question papers as sitting, not chapter wise, question paper wise. You have to do as a question paper, like you write the exam. Okay, that skill you'll be getting only if you write question paper as such. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. So sine 15 I have written, cos 15 I already wrote, then tan 15, that is equal to 2 minus root 3, cot 15, That is equal to 2 plus root 3. Now, will this be equal to cot 75? Tan 15 is equal to cot 75, isn't it? Complementary angles 15 and 75.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then cot 15 is equal to tan 75.
Tan 75.
Yeah. So once you study one thing, reverse you can write your own.
Ma'am, in sine and cos also like that.
Like that, yeah, yeah. In sine and cos also. That is sine 15 is equal to cos 75. Cos 15 is equal to sine 75. Yeah. Now sine 18 degree. 18 they have asked in your ND exam, they have asked questions based on 18 degree. So that I'll be giving you that questions in the next test. I mean, next Monday, I'll put some questions related to sine 18 and all. Sine 18 degree. That will be equal to what? Cos 72 degrees in it. And that is root 5 minus 1 by 4. Cos 36 degree. That is equal to sine 54 degree. That is equal to root 5 plus 1 by 4. Cos 18 degree. That is equal to sine 72 degree. So you can study only one. Okay, so sine 18, you are by hearting, you need not study this cos 72 because that will automatically come to your head. So this is root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Then sine 36 degree, sine 36 degree, that is equal to cos 54 degree, that is equal to root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4. So see, these numbers are related. That's why I'm writing like this. Sine 18, cos 36. Both are related. Na? See, root 5 minus 1 by 4, root 5 plus 1 by 4. This is also related. Sine cos 18 and sine 72. So hope you all have written the test. Some of the people have sent me the answers. I think there are some more people to send. So
Yes, ma'am. After the class, I will write.
yeah, you'll be sending that before 10 p.m. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
മിസ് ഞാൻ ശരിക്കും പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഫുള്ളായിട്ട് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ല. എക്സാം എഴുതണോ?
Just attend, just try.
ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ല. അപ്പൊ
No problem, just attend, no problem. If you just a test now, try to answer that.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ഇന്ന് റേഡിയൻ ഡിഗ്രി കൺവേർഷന്റെ കുറച്ച് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കുമോ?
Okay, so actually I'm to start another chapter today. No problem. Shall I give you some extra questions? After.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll give you some questions. Ebin, what's the problem? Okay, so you have to by heart this. Okay, by heart these values also. Based on these values, I'll be giving some questions for your next test. Also remember, they have please copy down this. They have directly asked question for NDA like what is the value of cos 36, like that they have even directly asked. Okay, so it would be good that if you study these values, you'll be getting 4 marks now if it is correct. Without doing anything, you'll be getting that marks now. So by heart that would be good. And they have asked, please write one question, then you just write one question. Have you copied this?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, teacher.
Yeah. Please write one question. What is the value of one previous year question? Okay. What is the value of?
Miss, can you take last page?
Okay. 1 second. Who is asking this? Thomas was that?
Yes, Miss.
Thomas, I'll be sending that to you. Okay. Is that enough?
Okay, Miss.
What is the value of, please write this question. What is the value of sine 18 degree cos 36 degree? Sine 18 degree cos 36 degree. Options 4, 2, 1, 1 by 4. So this is a previous year question. You can directly do if you know the values of sine 18 and cos 36. That is what we have done.
Is 4 answer.
Sorry, please say again. Sine 18 degree, that is what? Root 5 minus 1 by 4. Cos 36 degree, what is that?
Ma'am, instead can we use the
Ma'am, 1.
Yeah,
formula?
instead, which formula?
Sin x cos y equal to one formula is there, right? Sin in the school only it was taught to me. Sin x plus y plus cos.
So if you are doing 18 plus 36, what you'll be getting? You'll be getting 54, no? So that value you have to by heart then, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Value,
Okay.
it's okay, yeah. If
Ma'am,
it is, yeah, if it
answer
is,
is 1,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you'll be getting the answer as 1 by 4, isn't it? 1 by 4. So just multiply this. Root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1 by 16, isn't it? So that is 5 minus 1 by 16. So that is 1 by 4, isn't it? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Directly asking such kind of questions. So that's why I want you to by heart those values. Joseph, no? George Thomas. You are asking that values, no? I'll be sending that today because we have already spent 15 minutes for that. So if I write again, that much time will be going for the other students. No, that's it. I'll be sending that too. Yeah, one more question. Based on those values, one more previous year question. What is cot 54? Cot 54 divided by tan 36 plus tan 20 divided by cot 70. Or this may be, this is easy. You may not need that. Yeah. For this, you may not need that value. Why? Because these 54 and 36 are complementary angles now. So this cot 54
Miss,
as, yeah.
which last question what was the answer?
In the last question, answer was 1 by 4. 1 by 4.
Okay.
2 ആണ് answer.
Yeah, 1 plus 1, 2. You'll get 2. Why? Because cot 54 is nothing but tan 36, isn't it? So tan 36 by tan 36. Tan 20 is tan 20, right, like that. This can be written as tan 20. Cot 70 can be written as tan 20. So 1, 1, you'll get the answer as 1 plus 1, 2. Okay. So I'll give you some questions based on this in your next exam, that is next Monday. Okay. So now we are going to the next chapter. So listen, as far as trigonometric functions is considered, I have already told this trigonometric functions is the basic chapter for your differentiation, integration, everywhere you'll be, when whatever chapter you are seeing trigonometry, you need this thing. Okay, so, and also I have already told you they can ask up to 7 questions from this chapter. Up to 7. Okay, so study trigonometry chapter very thoroughly. Okay, then from this chapter, study all the formulas. Study all the formulas. Study the values that I have given today. Then practice previous year questions. Most of the previous year questions we have done in our book in these 3 days. Other than that, you can also practice question. Anyway, you have to be thorough with this chapter. Okay. Then I'll be sending the key of today's exam tomorrow. And I'll be checking that today. And tomorrow I'll give a your one rank list will be published based on this. Okay. Okay. Also, you'll have to send the answers before 10 p.m. Yeah. Please write our new chapter. Inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, before that, Devadat, you were saying that you are having some problem in this chapter. So we'll arrange a session for clearing the doubts of this chapter. Okay.
അമ്മ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് അപ്പൊ കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
അമ്മ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് ട്രിഗണോമെട്രി പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് അമ്മ.
Okay, 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 okay.
ശരിക്കും ഇപ്പൊ ഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ല, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് എക്സാമിന്റെ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞത്.
Okay, just attend. Okay, just attend.
Okay.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please write the chapter, inverse trigonometric functions. So this is a small chapter coming in 12th standard. This is a small chapter coming in 12th standard. That is a continuation of trigonometric functions. Okay, listen. What is the concept? Listen. Sine pi by 3. What is the answer? Sine pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 16, huh?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. So pi by 3 can be written as sine inverse root 3 by 2. Sine inverse root 3 by 2. So that is inverse trigonometric function. This symbol indicates that. So earlier for the angles you will get some values, isn't it? Here for the values you will get the answer as angles. Understood the difference? Now sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, isn't it? So what is pi by 4? Pi by 4 can be written as sine inverse 1 by root 2. Sine inverse 1 by root 2. Tan pi by 6 is 1 by root 3. So what is pi by 6? Pi by 6 is tan inverse 1 by root 3. Understood the concept? So here the answers will be angles. Questions will be based on values. So that is trigonometric functions, inverse trigonometric functions. So can you just tell me what is tan inverse 1? What is tan inverse 1?
Pi by 4.
By 4.
Yeah, you have to think like whose tan is 1. Whose tan is 145 degree. That's pi by 4. Cot inverse root 3. What is cot inverse root 3? Can you tell me? Whose cot is root 3?
Ma'am, pi by 6.
Yeah, pi by 6. Yeah, correct. Then sec inverse root 2. What is that?
Pi by 4.
Yeah, pi by 4. Then that is, you have to think like whose sec is root 2. Only that much. Very simple. Now what is cosec inverse 2? What is cosec inverse 2?
5/6.
Yeah, 5/6, that is 30 degree. Okay, so these are some examples. Now, likewise, we have studied some formulas in trigonometric functions. We have formulas in inverse trigonometry also. Sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, like that. Formulas also. Yeah. Now, write one question. Write one question. Find the principal value of. Find the principal value of. Find the principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2. Sine inverse 1 by root 2. So principal value means they are just asking you to find the angle. Understood? So what is that?
3/4.
Because this is the first question, I'm just showing the steps. But your ND exam, as far as ND exam is considered, no need of these steps and all. But maybe some people are studying this for the first time, so that's why in your 12th standard you have to write the steps. That's why. Okay. So I'll just show the step for your 12th standard purpose only. No need to do this in ND exam. You can directly write the answer. Sine inverse 1 by root 2, you have to take as y. Then 1 by root 2 is sine y. So what is y? We know that sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So y is equal to pi by 4. This is just step for your ND exam. As Dhanush, you on the previous slide, previous page. Yeah, Dhanush, listen. That was nothing but I was just introducing you sine inverse, tan inverse, cot inverse, etc. Danish is there? Danish, you are asking the doubt now? Danish? Can you switch on your video? Danish is there? I'm unable to see you. Danish, can you reply? Yeah. Danish, sine inverse 1 by 2. I'm just saying this for Danish, okay? Because he had requested me to do that again, but I'm not getting any reply. Sine inverse 1 by 2. That means, Danish, you have to check whose sine is 1 by 2. We know that sine pi by 6, that is sine 30 is 1 by 2. Isn't it? Isn't it? Sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So, sine inverse 1 by 2 is pi by 6. Understood? Tan inverse root 3. That means you have to check whose tan is root 3. We know that tan 60. Isn't it? That is tan pi by 3 is root 3. So tan inverse root 3 is nothing but pi by 3. Understood? Ganesh? Ganesh, clear? Can you just tell me what is tan inverse 1 by root 3? Tan inverse 1 by root 3?
Pi by 6.
Yeah, it is pi by 6, that is 30 degree. So that was the previous slide. So anybody who didn't understand the concept of inverse, I'm asking for those who are in 11th standard. 11th standard.
Miss, I didn't understand.
Yeah, Thomas is saying that.
Yes, Miss.
Thomas, tell me what is sine 45 degree?
1 by 2.
1 by root 2, isn't it? 1 by root 2, isn't it? So I'm saying sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. That is clear, no? Then pi by 4 is sine inverse 1 by root 2. Understood, Thomas? Why this we put this inverse? Understood, Thomas?
Miss, so it is 1 by sine now.
Sine inverse is not 1 by sine. Sine inverse is not 1 by sine. Getting answer as angle, we are giving question as values. Thomas, അതായത് സൈൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ 1 ബൈ സൈൻ എന്നല്ല അർത്ഥം. അതായത് സൈൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 1 ബൈ റൂട്ട് 2 എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അവർ ചോദിക്കുന്നത് 1 ബൈ റൂട്ട് 2 ഏത് ആംഗിളിന്റെ സൈൻ ആണ്, സൈൻ ഓഫ് ഏത് ആംഗിൾ ആണ് 1 ബൈ റൂട്ട് 2, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. ആൻസർ പൈ ബൈ 4. നേരത്തെ നമുക്ക് ആംഗിൾ തന്നിട്ട് നമ്മൾ സൈൻ പൈ ബൈ 4 എന്താ, സൈൻ 30 എന്താ, സൈൻ പൈ ബൈ 6 എന്താ, അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ പഠിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. ഇപ്പോൾ തിരിച്ച്, അതായത് എന്തിന്റെ സൈൻ ആണ് 1 ബൈ റൂട്ട് 2, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. വെരി സിമ്പിൾ. തോമസ്,
Yes, Miss.
അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്?
Yes, Miss.
Then tell me, Thomas.
മാം ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറഞ്ഞുതരാമോ മാം?
ടാൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 1 കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് ട്രിഗണോമെട്രിക് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ എന്താണെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ടാൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 1 എന്താന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് നോക്കണം? ഏത് ആംഗിളുടെ ടാൻ ആണ് 1? ഏത് ആംഗിളുടെ ടാൻ ആണ് 1? ഏത് ആംഗിളുടെ ടാൻ ആണ് 1? ടാൻ പൈ ബൈ 4 അല്ലേ 1? അതായത് ടാൻ 45 ഡിഗ്രി. ഇതറിയില്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, സോ ടാൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 1 എന്താന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ you have to find this angle. Angle is pi by 4. Understood? Everybody understood? Jacob, Jacob, understood? Yeah. Okay, so hope you all understood. So please write. You have to by heart some formulas. First set of formulas from this chapter. First set of formulas. Sine inverse sine theta is equal to theta. Okay. ആർക്കെങ്കിലും എന്താണ് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് ട്രിഗണോമെട്രിക് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ എന്ന് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കുക. നമ്മൾ ഫോർമുലാസ് പഠിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പിന്നെ അത് ക്ലിയർ ആയില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കും. അപ്പം ആർക്കെങ്കിലും ഇൻവേഴ്സ് ട്രിഗണോമെട്രിക് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ എന്താണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാകാത്തതുണ്ടോ? 12th പിള്ളേർക്ക് ഓൾറെഡി അറിയായിരിക്കും. ഐ ആം ആസ്കിങ് അബൌട്ട് 11th സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്. This is a small chapter. Trigonometric functions are a tough chapter. അതും ടഫ് അല്ല, ബട്ട് അത്രയും വാസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ചാപ്റ്റർ അല്ല, ഇതൊരു ചെറിയ ചാപ്റ്റർ ആണ്. ഇഫ് യു ഡിഡ്ന്റ് അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് യു ക്യാൻ ആസ്ക് മീ. ഐ എം ഗോയിങ് വെരി സ്ലോലി. Sine inverse sine theta is theta. Now I am saying some properties or some formulas from this chapter. First set of formulas. Sine inverse sine theta is theta. Cos inverse cos theta is theta. Tan inverse tan theta is theta. Yeah, you can expect maximum of 3 questions from this chapter. Okay. Maximum 3 questions. Okay. So this is true for everything. That is cosec inverse cosec theta, that is also theta. Sec inverse sec theta, also theta. Cot inverse cot theta, also theta. So if sin inverse and function together coming means you can cancel that, answer is theta. Similarly, if we write in the reverse order also, sine of sine inverse x, that is x, cos of cos inverse x, that is also x, tan of tan inverse x, that is also x. So likewise it will go. So if you write in the reverse also order also, no problem. Understood? Understood?
Yes, teacher.
So this is the first set of formula or first set of property that you're studying. Please copy down everybody. I'm going to show the next slide. Please copy down this. Devadat, Thomas, anyone over?
Yes.
Over?
Yes.
Yeah. Now write the heading domain and range of inverse trigonometric functions. Domain and range of inverse trigonometric functions. Domain and range of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so write sine inverse x, domain, I'm writing first, then I am writing range. Domain, range, like this. So sine inverse x value will be ranging from -1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. So what is the meaning of that? See, sine 30 degree, what is that? That is 1/2, isn't it? That is between this -1 and 1, no? That is between this -1 and 1, isn't it? So that is what it means. It will be always, it cannot be greater than 1. It cannot be greater than 1 or less than -1. It will be in this range only. Always the value of sine will be in this range only. This, so range we'll call it as domain. Understood? Then range, we also call it as principal value. That will be -π/2 less than or equal to y less than or equal to π/2. -π/2 less than or equal to y less than or equal to π/2. Please write this. Once you do the problem, you'll be understanding where to use this. So first of all, you need to know what is the range. This thing is very important. Range, this principal value, that they are asking in the question. Domain, usually we need not do that in the question. We don't want that in the actually for your questions. But usually we need this principal value for doing the problems. That I'll show you when you do the problems. Next is cos inverse x. Yeah, please ask. Advait? Any doubts? Okay, please write. Cos inverse x -1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Same. Less than 1, right? Less than 1. Now it equal to is coming. -1 less than or equal to x less than 1. So I'm saying again, no need to by heart this range, but no need to by heart this domain. You have to by heart this range. Okay. No need to by heart this domain. You have to by heart this range. For finding principal value, you need that. Okay. So for cos, it is 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to pi. 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to pi. So I'll show you when you do the problems. No need to get confused. Only by heart principal values. Next is tan inverse x. Tan inverse x. It is minus infinity less than x less than infinity. And its range or principal value ranges from minus pi by 2 less than y less than pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 less than y less than pi by 2. Can you tell me y equal to is not coming here? Y equal sign is not coming here.
It is not defined.
Yeah, it is not defined, isn't it? Tan pi by 2 is not defined. Next is cosec inverse x. Cosec inverse x. So domain would be x less than or equal to minus 1 or x greater than or equal to 1. X less than or equal to minus 1 or x greater than or equal to 1. No need to by heart that, but you have to by heart this thing. Minus pi by 2 less than or equal to y less than or equal to pi by 2. Just same as sign. Just same as sign. And one condition is there, y not equal to 0. Y not equal to 0. Why this condition coming? Because for 0, cosec is infinity. Remember that table. Next is sec inverse x. Sec inverse x. X less than or equal to minus 1 or x greater than or equal to 1. Same as cosec. No need to by heart that, but you have to by heart the principal value. Y not equal to pi by 2. Y not equal to pi by 2. Similarly, y not equal to pi by 2? Because sec of 90 degree or pi by 2 is not defined, isn't it? Next comes cot inverse x. Minus infinity less than x less than infinity. So 0 less than y less than pi. 0 less than y less than pi. Not same as tan, okay, it is different. Not same as tan, it is different. So principal values you have to by heart. In some questions you have to do that. You have to use this. Are you understanding? Are you able to follow me? Are you feeling?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, y not equal to pi by 2. What is the reason?
Seek. You are asking for seek.
Yes, ma'am. See.
Yeah. Please tell me what is seek pi by 2?
Ma'am, sec means 1 by
Cos.
right?
Yeah, cos pi by 2 is what? 0, na? So seek
Cos 90 is 0.
pi by 2 is not defined. That's why y not equal to pi by 2. Okay. So these are the values of angles. These are the values of angles. These are the values that you get as answer, no? That's okay. So please copy down this. When I show you the problems, you will be understanding that clearly. Once you copy down this, just tell me. Brusin, it is clear. Mejin, it is clear. Suryadev,
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Ganesh, Danish, Navrin,
Yes, ma'am.
Agnivish,
Yes, madam.
Thomas, Abhijit.
Yes, miss.
Yeah. Please write next set of formulas. Very easy. Sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x. That means if you are getting a question and inside that minus is coming, you can take that to outside. Sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x. Cos inverse minus x is pi minus cos inverse x. Tan inverse minus x is minus tan inverse x. Cot inverse minus x is pi minus cot inverse x. Sec inverse minus x is pi minus sec inverse x. Cosec inverse minus x is minus cosec inverse x. So this is the next set. See, for cos, cot, sec, same, sine, tan, cosec, same. Please copy down this, then we'll go to problems. Adarsh, following. Shabarinath. Shabarinath is there. Siddharth, following. Yeah. Okay. So please write one question. What is the principal value of cosec inverse minus root 2? Cosec inverse minus root 2. So tell me, what is cosec inverse minus x? Cosec inverse minus x.
Pi minus cos inverse x.
Cosec inverse. Check and see.
Minus
So
cosec
minus
inverse
pi
x.
by
cosec
4
inverse
ആണോ?
x.
Yeah, minus cosec inverse x, isn't it? So apply that here. So cosec inverse minus root 2 is minus cosec inverse root 2. So that is minus, what is cosec inverse root 2? Whose cosec is root 2? Cosec,
45.
yeah, cosec pi by 4 is root 2. That is 45 degree. So answer is minus pi by 4. That's all. Understood? Very simple. Now tell me, what is the principal value of cot inverse minus root 3? Cot inverse minus root 3. So what is cot inverse minus x? Cot inverse minus x. That
Pi
is,
minus cot inverse x.
yeah, pi minus cot inverse x, correct. Pi minus cot inverse x. So how we will proceed?
Miss, that question can you read once more?
It is cot inverse. What is the principal value? Principal value. Okay. So cot inverse minus root 3 can be written as pi minus cot inverse root 3. So that is pi minus, what is cot inverse root 3? Thomas, can you say what is cot inverse root 3?
Miss pi by 6.
Yeah, it is pi by 6. So it is pi minus pi by 6. So that is 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6. Understood? Another question? Question, please write. Find the value of sine pi by 3 minus sine inverse minus 1 by 2. Find the value of this question. Find the value of this thing. Sine pi by 3 minus sine inverse minus 1. Okay. So this can be written as sine pi by 3 minus. Majin, can you say what is sine inverse minus 1 by 2? How you will proceed?
Ma'am, pi by 6.
Yeah, you have to write minus now. Minus sine inverse 1 by 2. Apply the rule. Sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x. Isn't it, Majin?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so this will become both will
Plus
change plus is sine pi by 3
pi by
plus.
3 plus
Now, what is sine
pi by
inverse? Yeah, yeah, pi by 6.
6.
Yeah. So it is, they are asking sine pi by 2, isn't it? Pi by 3 plus pi by 6 is pi by 2, no?
Yes. Yes, 90.
Yeah. So it is sine pi by 2. Because pi by 3 is 60 degree. Pi by 6 is 30 degree. Or you can just do LCM also. No problem. So answer is 1. Next question.
സൈൻ പൈ ബൈ 2 എങ്ങനെ വന്നേ?
Which one? ഇതോ? Okay. Pi by 3 plus pi by 2. നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? LCM ചെയ്യുവാണെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യും, ഇങ്ങനെ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യും അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ 6 pi plus 3 pi by 18 വരും അല്ലേ? That is 9 pi by 18. So that is pi by 2 അല്ലേ? ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പൈ ബൈ 3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 60 ഡിഗ്രിയാ, പൈ ബൈ 6 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 30 ഡിഗ്രിയാ. സോ 60 പ്ലസ് 30 90 അല്ലേ? സോ സൈൻ 90, സൈൻ പൈ ബൈ 2 1. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Another question. What is cos tan inverse 3 by 4? Cos tan inverse 3 by 4. Listen, this very easy. You can solve this using a triangle. That would be better. See, draw a triangle. What they are telling 3 by 4 now. So mark an angle theta here. What is the formula of tan? What is the formula of tan? Opposite by adjacent. So 3 by 4, isn't it? So what will be this side? What will be this side?
5.
5. Okay. So tan inverse 3 by 4 is theta. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Next, write one question. So this is the next set. Okay. Please write a question. If sin inverse x plus cos inverse 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 2, find x. If sin inverse x plus cos inverse 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 2, find x. Just a direct question. Then what will be x? We know that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So for x should be equal. For same angle only, we'll get this result. So x is equal to 1 by 2. X is equal to 1 by 2. One more question. One more question. You all are following, right?
Miss,
Yeah.
Miss, ഈ question ഒന്ന് explain ചെയ്യാമോ?
Okay. I'll explain. See, അതായത് നമുക്കറിയാം സൈൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് എക്സ് പ്ലസ് കോസ് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് എക്സ് എന്താണ് പൈ ബൈ 2 ആണ്. അതായത് ഇവിടെ പൈ ബൈ 2 വരണമെങ്കിൽ ഈ ആംഗിൾ രണ്ടും സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. സോറി, ഈ വാല്യൂസ് രണ്ടും സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. Only that much. Thomas.
Miss, അപ്പൊ അതെങ്ങനെ 1/2 ആയി?
എക്സും ഈ വാല്യൂ സെയിം ആയിരിക്കണം, എങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ ഈ പ്രോപ്പർട്ടി വരത്തുള്ളൂ, പൈ ബൈ 2 വരുള്ളൂ.
Okay, Miss.
So next problem we will do in the next class. All of you study the properties that we have studied today. Okay. Any doubts, anybody?
No, ma'am.
Okay. See you in the next class. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am.